stop loss, and I'm always giving away my money and I'm never actually taking it. So hopefully I can do better next time, and I don't know. Hopefully, all right. So here's what we got. I took a trade today, right? And if you're in there, you notice that the trade that I took, right? Everyone in the stream, they see it, they seen it, they seen it. So I had labeled out the buy side and the sell side, right? So I see that we dropped down. Let's go to the 4 hour first, right? 4 hour. We got this new weekly opening gap. You know, we didn't get into it yesterday. We had this sell off. If you were in that sell off, that was a good sell off again, right? So drop down to this 1 hour, right? All right, cool. So now we get into this 1 hour. We have these lows sitting right here. On top of the fact that we have these lows sitting right here, we still have this weekly opening gap that didn't get fully sent through. With that being said, I noticed that, okay, cool. We still didn't fill in the one out. We still didn't fill in this newly opening gap, and the fact that we didn't even fill in the newly opening gap, I'm like, okay, we went lower, but I don't know when are we gonna want lower. How are we, like, what's, oh shoot. Okay, I said I know we went lower. How, like, at what point are we gonna go? So again, like, I don't use the 15-minute. I don't like using the 15-minute. If it's crazy to some people, that's fine. But to me personally, it doesn't work. I don't really see it. Usually, what I have been told is what's a liquidity sweep for me is probably a 15-minute tap in, and that's something I notice. And I'm still going to take the same setup every time that I'm normally going to take on the 5-minute instead of a 15, just because I don't like using the 15. I feel like I already use enough time frames now. I'm not going to use it again. There's no point. So we got buy side, sell side liquidity, and we have some internal highs and lows, right? I mark out everything just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. So if one breaks out, I know, all right, cool, we already swept out these, we might go lower. Okay, we already swept out these lows, we might go higher. You feel me? So with that being said, right, this is current price. I'm just recording now because honestly, I blew my account. And I'm gonna start over again. But as of right now, I just want to focus on where I made this mistake and why I didn't hold this trade. So you see that we're in this choppy movement, right? Choppy movement. But price is picking up. We got a lot of volume over here, and we got a good amount of volume really. And I still told myself, like, okay, no, we're gonna go lower. We're gonna go lower. I know it. But what happened was outside influence. I'm not gonna really say outside influence, but more or less, I want to say that just because it was me just talking with the Discord for a bit and taking in what I hear from somebody else into how I trade, when I know that with the way I trade, it works for me. And if there's multiple ways that someone can trade, just know that the strategies are different. I don't blame the people in the Discord. I can only blame myself because it's not them clicking the buttons, it's me. So you drop down to this 3-minute. All right, we have this 5-minute right here, right? So we have this 1 minute and these changing the states. So with that being said, right, I noticed that we're gonna still move down. We inverse this one. We have that change in the state, right? Okay, cool. So now we have these internal highs and lows. We swept out this internal high. All right, cool. So now I know we went lower. That's what I'm saying. We swept out these. We swept out these highs. Then we formed a 1 minute. Then we inversed the 1 minute. Then we had a change in the state, pulled back into a change in the state. We also inversed a 5. So I knew for certain we wanted lower. And we had these lows right here, and these lows right here, and these lows right here. SMT didn't form. These are just two lows sitting on ES and NQ. These are just two lows sitting on ES and NQ. So that's how I know for certain. Okay, cool. Now we just want to sweep out these. Even on ES, as you see right here, we went lower. You see how I said we had the change in the state sitting right here, and we swept it over here, these highs. We swept the same thing on ES, going lower. So I understand that now. That, okay, cool, when I see something, I should trust more of my setup. And I even wrote that down in the notebook that I have, but it still didn't even go the way that I expected it to. So 5-minute inverse, and then we push lower to the downside. We already swept out internal high, so I know we went lower, and this weekly opening gap we didn't fill. So that was what caused me to take the trade. My stops though, I had my stops just at this high sitting right here, but I had a little bit of some more. I don't know. I wanted a little bit more to work with. So yeah, that's what really had me nonetheless. And will I do better next time? For sure. If I see it, I'm gonna take it, and I know for certain that it's gonna be a guaranteed win. I'm always gonna make sure, because I read it the right way. I know I read it the right way. I know that's because obviously look how market went. Will I take it again? Of course I'll take a setup like this. But sheesh, that's probably on me then. So let's just try and do a little better next time. You feel me? I'm gonna fuck with the stream lady. You feel me? Cause man, obviously you see how price is moving. It's not moving in my way. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck with y'all later, bro. As for my video though, can I include myself into making such a type of mistake again? No. Things happen, really. I'm a little upset over that, for real, just because it's like, dang, like, I can't believe. Hold on. Damn, bro. I can't believe I took such a crazy setup. And the setup, to me, like, the sell-off was nice. I actually liked the sell-off. The sell-off was working, and I seen it, saw the tap back in, to the change of the state, saw the inverse of the 5 minute, the inverse of the 1 minute. You feel me? So I was like, there was no way I should have pulled out. I feel like that's what my issue is. There's only one way it could go, TP or stop loss, and I still have an issue taking both. I'm like, it goes to the stop loss, and I'm always giving away my money, and I'm never actually taking it. So hopefully I can do better next time, and I don't know. Hopefully pass an eval before the ending of next week. You feel me? Just something to keep me motivated. I don't like the way that this journey is going, but it is what it is. You know, gotta suck salt before you suck sugar. That's just someone told me. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna fuck with y'all later. We gonna be back at it tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Never mind. But we might do a nice little like night stream or something. See what the day has for us. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't want to trade in the morning. I normally don't trade in the morning, but I do have a weekly overview, so we could do that. If I might stream that. Go over the week where I failed, where I can improve. You feel me? Show that like I'm not just sitting here behind closed doors, just talking to talk. I want to be able to show that like I'm actually working for it, and recording helps with holding myself accountable, because I can say one thing but do a complete other. But I know for certain that if I gotta record, there's no way for failure. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna focus y'all. Deuce.